För 2 år sedan sladdade en mötande bil in i Roy Kings bil och Roy fick en mindre hjärnskada. Han var bara medvetslös i 10 minuter, men den Roy som kom hem den dagen var annorlunda.
Well, first of all, I thought it was shock. You know, didn't think much of it. I thought it would, you know, sort of get better. But the more I looked and watched him, and the more I sort of studied him and lived with him, it was like living with a different person. You know, much different. So, yeah.
You got plenty of things out here, mate.
You don't need them all,
Where do you want it?
On the decking.
Utåt sett är Roy samma man som han var före olyckan. Skadan på hans pannlober är mikroskopisk, men den suddade ut den viktigaste delen av hans personlighet.
Some people, as a result of brain injury, lose that essential spark of humanity. They are not able to relate to others in a way they did before the accident.
Okay. Do you want a bicky or anything?
No.
I'll get you something to put on there, yeah.
Roy lever i ett känslomässigt tomrum. Han har förlorat förmågan att älska sin fru och sitt barn.
It's a bit rough. Oh, but I saved the game.
It doesn't bother me in
Okay.
what they do, really. Sure. Yeah, that's it. It's hard to explain because it's hard to explain about something which I'm not doing, if you know what I mean. I got the feelings aren't there to what they used to be, which so it's hard to explain about something I'm not feeling anyway. So.
Mm.
They can be quite selfish, egocentric. They don't display any warmth or concern or care for others. They lose the ability to experience pleasure, and to some extent they lose the ability to experience pain.
Your bag? What's in your bag?
And this means that they just lose out in life.
Skadan på Roys pannlober fastställdes för 1,5 år sedan. Nyligen bestämde han sig för att han ville lämna sin familj. Men Claire vill att han stannar.
We've been through a period, haven't we, where a few months ago where you didn't want to be with Max and I. You felt like you didn't need us, did you?
No, it's only to make your life easier.
But
I could, rather than put them through it, if I was on my own, it wouldn't have a problem then. They could do what they wanted, get her love or whatever she needs somewhere else.
well, no, that's not what I want. I don't want him going off, you know, on his own. He's here, he's part of this family, and as a family we tackle this head on. It's the kind of decision you have to make. You either walk away because you can't handle it, or I decided that I was going to do my best and tackle it head on. It's not his fault. He didn't bring this upon himself. None of us did.
Claire har varit tillsammans med Roy sedan hon var 16 år. Deras son Max föddes för 3 år sedan.
You know, Roy would always make you laugh. You know, if you'd fall over and hurt yourself, Roy would make you laugh. You know, even when you were really cross, he'd make you laugh. And I'd be cross because he'd made me laugh. You know, but it's different now.
Roy har numera, precis som Terry och många andra med skador på pannloberna, svårt att hejda primitiva impulser.
violent thoughts are a lot stronger now to what I used to have. Joke about, I'm gonna kill you, messing about. I think I could now.
Roy kan inte längre jobba. Han har både svårt att behärska sig och koncentrera sig. Det är Claire som försörjer familjen. Roy uttrycker sig ofta grovt, han har blivit burdus och många av parets vänner har sagt upp bekantskapen.
The hardest part for me is that nobody outside my house even knows that I've had counselling to learn to love the husband that I married, who is completely different. So I have nobody to talk to because I used to tell Roy everything. And now I don't tell, anybody. If I think about it too much, I think I'd crack up. It's really hard to accept. Really hard. Really hard.
And this has quite a significant impact on small children because they become emotionally insecure. They may start wetting the bed again. They may have behavior problems at school simply because of the anxiety that develops as a result of this lack of a close emotional relationship with a parent, one that they had before and now they've lost as a consequence of this failure of empathy.
Roy tillhör en liten grupp hjärnskadade vars största förlust är oförmågan att känna kärlek. Skadan är obotlig, men det finns behandlingar som kan hjälpa. Genom kognitiv terapi kan Roy lära sig att tona ner de mest extrema delarna av sitt beteende.
First of all, we just try to get them to accept that, okay, you may not realize you have a problem, but will you accept that your wife, your husband, your children, other people think you have a problem? How aware are you of the changes that have taken place in you?
I know there's something there. No, so don't worry about anything.
You don't worry about anything? Is that a nice feeling?
Yeah, it's
It
great.
is nice.
It's great. Don't have to worry about everything in the world. Just how I feel when I get up in the morning, that's all. It's the only worry.
When you say you don't feel about anything, does that mean like you don't care about anything?
I suppose so, yeah.
Do you care about Max?
I suppose I do, yeah.
Do you love him?
Oh, yeah.
What does love feel like?
I don't know, I just like him around. Like to be around him.
Keeps you happy.
Do you love Claire?
Yeah.
What does that love feel like?
Eh?
What does that love feel like?
I don't know. We just... I don't know, we've been together so long, it's like an arm really. They're like part of the furniture, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Sadly, the incidence of divorce or relationship failure after head injuries, particularly car accident head injuries, is much higher than the average population. And usually they occur 4 or 5 years after the accident, by which time the partner's beginning, the uninjured partner is beginning to realize, this is it. I'm not going to wake up one morning and find out that my partner has recovered. It's now going to be like this for life.